Greetings, and welcome everybody. We are now going to be entering game number 2. This is game number 2 of EmpireKas, the Terran player. Wishing have fun, good luck, good game to the Zerg player, Darkforce, Alternate Attax, Darkforce, very strong Zerg player on the right, who is now down 0-1, and there's a series of games between these two players. It is definitely a very fun time. We'll be able to see these guys do as much as they possibly can to try and emerge victorious, as these seem to just be a series of fun games. You have a lot of guys that are just going to go ahead and just out this game for the fun of it. Now, let's see. We're going to have all of these guys mining. We'll probably see same forms of play from both players. They played a very standard game last game on ESL GSL Terminus SE. So it was well played by both players. Though EmpireKas did a great job of just taking out Darkforce's attempts at expanding, taking out Darkforce's attempts at really moving out, trying to be effective, just getting expansions the entire time and macroing so much. Alright. I think I'm right now in, let's see, when I start casting, 9:30 ST, it's 5 in the morning now, that's 2.5, I know I've been casting for 7.5 hours, so forgive me for my little bit of blunders, when I'm saying Protoss / Terran for a Terran person, so that's kind of unfortunate. So now, basically Darkforce is hatching first. Seems to be his choice of plays, which is definitely good. We see spawning pool getting down, so it's looking very like a standard opening from both of these players. EmpireKas immediately get his command center, the orbital command the second this barracks is done. This is a very solid note of a fine play. We do see gas has been thrown out, so it's not going to be a no gas fast expand, which is very viable on this map. No reason why you can't do that. But you can see I really actually like the delayed wall off against. I've seen a lot of players do this, even White Raw as a Protoss who actually plays Protoss, as opposed to a Protoss who's actually a Terran player. He does this where he gets the first gateway down here and then semi-score inside his main base, and then gets the second and third gates in here. It looks like EmpireKas wants the option, so he can block if he needs to, but not a big deal if he can't do anything. But right now, oh my god! This is clever. There are a lot of Zergs that like to hide Overlords back here to get some scouting on the opponents, and EmpireKas is just going to go ahead and float up a barracks and scout. You see his Marines are ready to kill off any Overlords, but look over here to the left. Oh, Darkforce, you got your Overlord out safe. You can see it did the exact same pattern that was traveled by EmpireKas, so that is a great little small thing I want to note by Cass. Alright, so now there we have Starboard being thrown down, so it's a 1-1 opener from these guys with a Hellion being made, and there is this delayed wall off that is great to see. But I don't think is there a Marine on the field? There's a couple Marines on the field. They're trying to kill off that Overlord. But it's Zealot. Okay, so now Zergs are Zealots. So basically, I'm screwing up everything. So my apologies. That Zergling, that's not a Protoss unit, almost killed this SCV. Wow, I'm tired. This is unfortunate, but guys, this is awesome gaming stuff. So I'm gonna stick around. So there is the factory, getting a tech lab on it. They built a single Hellion, I believe. Yes, there is a single Hellion. Probably going to try and force out a few of Spycars, which should actually take out if there is. Hellions actually move at over 4 speed. It's kind of insane. And the only thing that was faster than them on the ground is speed Zergness on creep. But ooh, getting poked in the face. That's rather unfortunate. Getting poked in the face. That hurts for that Hellion to have to deal with the whole spine whoosh. Banshee's now being built for Cass. He's also getting Cloak, so he's really going for a very harassment-heavy build right now. Does Darkforce have more than the initial 2 queens? No, he seems to only have 2 queens on the field. There's not a ton of anti-air, but what are you doing with this queen? Where are you going? Weird move by Darkforce to send out his queen like that. That was just strange. but his Banshee is there, so it's going to go ahead and try to do some harassment, but will he actually wait for the second Banshee? I'm kind of expecting that there is the lair going down. We are seeing no other anti-air, though. If, Evo Chamber is going down, so that'll help for Spore Crawlers. Darkforce, I don't know if he actually, yep, he does not know Cloak Banshees are in play, but hey, look at that! He got an Overlord, exactly where EmpireKas actually scouted for them, and is allowing the command center to be seen. Oh, Darkforce, seeing the command center, that is a beautiful, beautiful thing for him to actually see. There's a Spore Crawler going in. Looks like he's aware of the fact that odds are it's going to be some kind of tech play, judging by the expansion. It's just a matter of what it actually is. But now he's getting a... Oh, yep, that's how he knows, because there's a Cloaked Banshee attacking him. Too busy ogling that. And there's that Queen going to fall. This Queen, not enough for transfuse quite yet. We have another Banshee down here in the main base, but there's a Spore Crawler to defend. But looking at this, these Queens are probably going to fall. Will this cloak? Yes, it will cloak. This Queen is going to die a very unpleasant death. One more shot. There it is. Another Queen is down here. That's probably going to target it down too. Yep, so Darkforce is going to lose those Queens, unfortunately for him. Lings are on the field. We do have this Overseer here ready to spot. Oh my god, that's a lot of blood to splatter. Alright, so now we did. Alright, so this guy's with a great positioning. Oh, Darkforce not even able to mine over there. But we will. Oh god, just more units are going down. So much damage with these Banshees happening. So a little bit of micro went away. And after we kill this Extractor, we have another Banshees actually here. But they could actually try to target down the Spore Crawler if he wants to. But there's another Queen on the field. It's going to be a lot of anti-air that's going to deal with, as that Spore Crawler is doing great damage. Great range. 7 range on the Spore Crawler. It's a lot of distance that can be covered with this weird green slime ball thing that it manages to actually destroy those, or almost destroy those Banshees. Alright, so now Orbital Command is going to go ahead and be more for the second one. We're seeing a lot of Banshees. It's great. Repairity, yes. Always great to see people actually repair their mechanical units when they come back. I've seen so many people just like do so much damage to their Banshee. They get a sliver of health left. They do like another one. And they have 3 Banshees, sliver of health left, and then they go for like this huge push, and then one shot from a single unit, and they go down. And it's just so disappointing because it's so much DPS opportunities that they have, and EmpireKas is going to make full use of that. And there we have Fishing Places. This is at the Tech Lab down there. We're seeing, also the transfer over here from EmpireKas and his base. So there it is. Factory now has a Tech Lab on it. Starport's now going to produce double medevac. So this is great, great, solid stuff to do. All of these Marines are on the field at the front. EmpireKas has got a fair bit of SCVs, mind you, though. It's a very late expo from him, while Darkforce has gone ahead and taken the gold, amidst all the damage that was done. Darkforce is only slightly behind, actually, in the food count, with 44 drones to 40 SCVs, but here we have 3. Oh no. This base is going to have to get cancelled. Will Darkforce cancel it? Yes, he does. And that's a terrible death for that drone. All I wanted to do was just turn into a big morphing blob of building. Not gonna happen, but where is the anti-air coming from Darkforce? He does have 1 Queen over there, but the Baneling Nest is in such a vulnerable position. Okay, here we have 3 Queens, and start targeting down these Banshees. Transfuse, good transfuse, but there's just might be too much Banshee DPS. They're all cloaked. God, no, those Queens are going down. Lings are going to be running around. No counterattack at all. We're seeing a lot of Marines, and Cass may go ahead and just continue dropping. He's contained Darkforce inside the base this entire time. Darkforce not able to do much. Just a single Ling running around. We didn't see an attack, but there is Cloak. And Darkforce targeting down. There we go, targeting down the injured Banshees. Great move. You should be able to actually kill off this Banshee too. 1 more shot, yes. So that does go down. Darkforce is defending, but here's a huge drop. 3 medevacs. The problem is this one actually might get taken out by the Spore Crawler. No, Cass pulls it back in time. Full surround, but there's just so many Marines. They even have the +1 attack. But Darkforce has got all these mutas. Oh no, the mutas. Darkforce, GG's. Cass has now won 2 games in a row. Darkforce is not looking too hot. We're going to go ahead and move on to game number 3 now. Yeah. Thank you for watching.